Love Your Body Fitness is the best online platform. I'll tell you why. We have live coaches that can see you, talk to you, hear you. You can ask them questions. They can correct your form. You don't get that anywhere else. And of course, if you can't make it to the live online class, we do have the recording available for you. You can do it anytime from anywhere. The other thing that really sets us apart from everybody else is our Crushing Your Goals calls. So that's we figure out why you're here and what you're trying to accomplish and what are the small steps you need to be taking this week and next week to always be walking towards whatever you're. Hi guys, I'm Kate from Love Your Body Fitness, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of hip mobility work. Extra important for anyone who has hip pain, back pain, knee pain. Also extra important for those of us who like to lift heavy. Even if you have no pain and you like to lift heavy things, this work is going to help you with your lifts as well and help hopefully keep you pain-free. So we're going to start with hip cars. So all we're doing here is moving your hip in the range of motion it was designed to move in. I'm going to start by lifting your leg up in front. It's great to use something to help you stabilize so you can keep the movement on the hip joint. Take that knee out to the side as far as it'll go. Once it won't go any further, you're going to internally rotate. Keep pressing it back behind you and then bring it back up through center. We're going to do this 3 times and then we'll switch directions. I do not have great hip mobility, so this is a really good exercise for me. But also, yours might look different from mine if you have better or less mobility than I do. Okay, so that's 3. Let's reverse it. So now we're going to take it back. You're going to bring it up to the side and around. And you're going to do your best here to have as little movement through the rest of your body as possible, but all that movement's happening right into that ball and socket joint. Good. All right, so that is 3. We'll switch over and try the other side. Often one side is a little different from the other. Up nice and high in the front. Take it out to the side. You've got that internal rotation and bring it behind. Leave that one more time. And then we will reverse it from there. Good. Take it nice all the way back. Bring it up and all the way back forwards. So as you press it back, do your best not to let your back arch too much. Try not to let your chest come forwards. Good, we've got just one more like that. Good, all right. So those maybe even felt hard towards the end. Next one is some clams. These are really good for you. I want you to start by making sure your hips are stacked one on top of the other here. And then as you lift your knee up, you want to make sure your top hip isn't rolling backwards at all. So we're just going to go for 10. And again, you likely have better mobility here than I do. This is great for turning on these muscles in your outer hip, as well as keeping your hip joint nice and healthy. You can definitely add challenge to this as well by putting a band around your knees. Okay, so that is 10. So now we're going to do a different version of the clam. So you're just going to press the heel up now. So working in internal rotation. These guys right before you squat or deadlift will really help. Okay, that is 10 of each. We're going to do that on the other side. So when we talk about mobility, a lot of people automatically think of flexibility, but actually mobility is how far you can dynamically move your joint in a range of motion, where flexibility is passive, right? It's like sitting on the floor reaching for your toes. So mobility is the more important one. It's a little more work because it's not passive, it's dynamic, but way more effective at helping your joints stay healthy. Okay. There is 10. So now we're going to do the other one. Press the heel up. You might notice a difference from one side to the other. It's one of the great reasons to do these single. Okay, we're getting into those last 3 here. And we'll do a couple more stretches that feel real nice. Good. So for the next one, I'd really recommend padding up your bottom knee. So you'll have a pad on the floor underneath you. Piece of clothing works really nicely. We'll take a nice long lunge. Let your hips come all the way forwards here. So right now I've got my right foot forwards and my left hand on the floor. I'm going to reach my right elbow towards the floor and then stretch it all the way up. I gotta say, I've had a fairly heavy week of training and I am exceptionally sore, and this one, oh, does it ever feel good. Kind of that good and bad mixed together. All right, we'll take that over on the other side. And then this will be your last one. All right, got one more exercise to go here. You can use this for support if you need. TRX works really well as well, or nothing if it feels okay. It's a Cossack squat, so you're starting nice and wide with the legs. You're gonna shift all your weight to one side. Go as low as you can with your heel on the floor and your chest upright, okay? So I'm letting my other toes come up in the air. And again, it's that upright chest and pressing through that heel. It's kind of like you're doing a half of a squat. So this leg is in a perfect squat position. And we're going up to 10, so we're almost there. That's good. We just have one more on each side. So I would really recommend this as a warm-up before you squat, before you run, before you lunge. Again, it's going to be really helpful for anyone who does experience hip, knee, or back pain. But even if you just like to perform well, this will help you. You'll probably lift a little bit heavier after a warm-up like this. Thanks.